Hello, you all. It's Jenny here coming to you with an update on my journey with the hCG diet. So, bad news, I gained a little bit, gained a half a pound. My first day off, completely understandable. It's going to go away. I know it will. I will see to it. But I totally forgot yesterday that I had planned a lunch at Chipotle with one friend and dinner at Applebee's with another friend. So I had to have 2 meals yesterday, even if they were good, and generally at Chipotle, I don't get any rice. I just don't preferably enjoy pasta that much, so it's not that big a deal. I get a salad with the meat and, but just it was a lot, and it was a lunch. When we get together, we meet for like 3 hours. So over a 3-hour period of time, I down the entire salad. Normally, I would try to just eat half of it and take half home and then maybe eat it for dinner or something. But I knew I was also, it was just not good. So it is what it is. It's okay. The real downside about all this is that the smooth move finally worked. And everything worked smoothly and moved fine, just like normal. So I wasn't concerned. I'm not concerned. Everything is good. But it's a little disappointing that there was a scale increase. But it's understandable because the hCG is still in my system. I didn't take any hCG yesterday, and I really wasn't that hungry, but I was just visiting and socializing, and yeah. It was just an epic fail on my part. So today I will be better. Today's my second day of not taking drops, and really my first day of eating 500 calories. Now that I think about it, I'll actually maybe try to do it one more day and see how it goes. I might be able to go another day of at least a more severely restricted before going to the normal amount of calories that I will eat, which is probably closer to 13 to 1500 calories within the day. All right. So what is this 2-day period of time that you go through? Now, in Dr. Simeon's protocol, it actually says that it is 72 hours, but he starts counting the 72 hours the first day of your last dose. Now, remember, this is back when it was just injection. So the dose was given in the morning, and that was counted as day number 1. So if you're on drops, essentially your last day on your drops is considered day number 1, which means you're really just going 2 full days or 48 hours without taking drops and still eating the 500 calories if you're doing it the right way, which you do as I say, not as I do. So yeah, it's simply that. It's the concept that you still have hCG in your system and you need to get it out. Because it's still in your system, you should not be eating many calories because your weight's going to go up like a half a pound on the scale. And so you're not really going to be hungry, at least definitely that first day. That first day, you're definitely not going to be hungry at all because you have plenty of hCG still in your system. The second day, or what he would consider the third day, if you're counting 72 hours from the first day of the last day of your dose, that makes sense. Anyway, that last day that you're supposed to be on the drops and eating the 500 calories is a tougher day for many people. And I found when I did it last time that I did need to increase to like 900 calories on that day. I had to eat more because I was just simply hungry. And you're not supposed to be hungry. You're not supposed to be hungry. So it's just an indication that the hCG indeed is leaving your system and it's not in there anymore. So that's a good thing. That means you're ready to go ahead and start jumping into P3. And it would be okay, in my opinion, anyway. He doesn't really talk to it in this protocol, but in my opinion, if you need to, near the end of that very last day, before the morning of your day that you're on P3, have a little bit more to eat, that would be okay. I would say stay away from carbs and try to stay away from fats and stick with proteins and vegetables. And that's it. That's what the 72 hours are. It's a period of time where you're simply still eating 500 calories, still staying on the protocol of hCG, and not taking the drops anymore to get you ready to go into phase 3. It's as simple as that. Do it the right way, and you will continue to see maintenance on the scale, which will set you up for success into P3. So I will come tomorrow with another update to kind of see if I have any adjustment that's happened from the half-pound gain from yesterday. I would hope so. That was, a little bit of just water retention in that from eating higher salt foods and, taking in that amount of food. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Goal in P3 is to not gain more than 2 pounds from where your last weigh-in was, which is considered your LDW. And I'll talk about that tomorrow, what your LDW is, because you probably hear that term and all that too. But basically, you have to make sure you weigh yourself in on that morning that you're starting this 72-hour period of time, or really, let's just say 48 hours. So those 2 days of eating right and not taking drops or any hCG, adding any more into your system, that morning weight is the weight you definitely want to remember, because you now do not want to go more than 2 pounds over that in your next level. So make sure you weigh yourself that morning. In these 2 days, I'm not supposed to be gaining anything. I already gained a half pound. I'm a loser. But that's okay. Choices. It's choices, right? I had wonderful get-together, and I ate fairly well, all things considered. And my goal on this whole thing was to readjust my mind and to start to be aware of portion control and to just have healthier eating habits. And I did that yesterday. I had a very healthy salad at Chipotle, full of vegetables and chicken. And I had a salad again in the their salad dressing was probably loaded with stuff, even though I had it on the side. It tasted amazing, and so I'm sure it wasn't great. But on a normal day, that would be pretty good eating. It really would be. So I'm not going to beat myself up, but I'm going to take from it and learn from it, and I've got it all logged down here so that I can look back and reflect and be aware of how things went this round, so that if I do it again beginning in December, I can kind of compare myself. If I don't do it in December, I'll do it in January. So we'll see. Again, that's just going to be a matter of hair loss, and I'm going to see how that pans out, and if I feel like I'm losing any at the beginning of December. All right. If you have questions about hair loss, that's another video. Take care. I'll be in touch. I'll come with my next day update, which will probably be on what is P3. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.